get into the fucking cooking now? Is that a possibility?
Sorry.
No, you're good. I don't care. I'm just worried about Scott. Sometimes Scott yells at me and hits me with things.
Does
I'm
he?
not on track. Yeah.
So what is this, bread?
So this is bread.
What kind of loaf is that?
This is a nice French baguette. Very simple, very easy.
What makes it French?
I don't fucking know. Some French guy named Pierre made it probably. We're doing the mussel dish next. So for the mussel dish, you always have, we got these nice things over here. I'm gonna clean them up in a minute. So you always have but with mussels, you always have a sauce afterward. You always wanna have like a juice to soak up with the bread. It's the best part. The mussels are good, but what you build it around is basically the dessert. Your first main course is eating the mussels. After that, it's you get to the bottom, and the good part, you get the leeks. You get all the
shells out, and then you got the
you got the soup basically. So it's basically a soup, and then you have nice bread to eat it with. So we're gonna cut off a couple decent pieces of this. We'll let you do some of these. You wanna do like 4 or 5 of those?
Yeah, absolutely.
That size. And then what we're gonna do with these after you get them done, probably toast them up, a little olive oil.
That's way too thick.
You're good, doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? It's your show, I'm just here. You know? You do
You call it Luke's Culinary Chop Shop.
Yeah, you can just steal the name, it's no big deal.
Like this
I'm
way.
gonna put a couple of these on here. We'll just put them all on here, fuck it. For now, it's my show, so we'll do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's a
Put
long
that
one.
there. So you wanna get that olive oil over there?
Yes, sir.
Just go to town on it, make them look sexy.
Is it the higher like?
Yes, exactly. I was gonna say you want to go up high, so that way you can just get it going.
Ooh, there we go.
One of the techniques here. Let's put some more on
Is there a
but-
circular motion? Okay. Oh damn! They like a helicopter.
Yeah.
All right.
You just want to go crazy, and then these we're gonna pop in the oven, 6 to 8 minutes. While we have the bread in the oven, we'll move on to the centerpiece of this dish, the mussels. The best mussels you can get are PEIs, Prince Edward Island. They come from north in the Prince Edward Island region of the world. Probably Maine or some shit like that. Massachusetts maybe, I don't really know.
Is it in America?
It's in America.
Okay.
But I'm not a fucking historian, so use Google and find out. So these mussels are farmed in Prince Edward Island.
Cartographer or something.
They're the best. Prince Edward Island has the best oysters, best mussels. They're just the quality, and the water up there is just fresh. Like, I can't imagine that water be tainted by anything where you're not gonna eat these out of fucking Jersey Shore or Ocean City. You know what I mean? So with these, you have prep. When you have them, you wanna make sure they're closed first off. So you want a nice closed oyster. That means, for now, we think it's alive. If it's open, you just wanna flick it. If it closes, it's alive. This one's not closing, dead. So the other thing you want to look for too is these are grown on ropes. They're farmed on ropes, they're raised on ropes, whatever. You just do a little YouTube search, you'll figure it out. So with that being, there's a connective tissue, almost. This right here is part of the rope. So you just want to go through. Sometimes you can just
yank it
out. You have a little bit of residue left. You know, worst comes to worst. We'll check these out, see if there's any more. So we've inspected these. No more rope residual. Everything's alive. So to this dish, we're gonna go with some leeks, which I have sliced here. And the way you clean these, you wanna slice them up, and then you wanna get a nice water bath. Swish them up in a bucket of water, let them sit for about 10 minutes. The sand that's in there will settle to the bottom, and you just go through and scoop your leeks off the top. Give them another rinse, you're good to go. So we have these. We have some thyme that I picked earlier. You can use whole stem, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not a big deal. We got butter, and we got some garlic we're gonna add. We're gonna sweat these out. We're gonna saute them a little. We're gonna take that edge off them a little bit. When you caramelize these out with butter, they become super sweet. To this, if you want to, you can add bacon if you are a consumer of the meat variety. Today, we are staying away from that section.
Much appreciated.
Hey man, like, you're a guest. Gotta keep you
Guest in my own house.
Guest in your own house. So to this, we wanna start this in a pan. You can use a deep pan, a saucepan. I like using just a generic saute pan.
That's the other one.
Son of a bitch. Don't drink and cook unless you're a professional. So we have our pan on high. We have it on high. We got a little olive oil in there. We're gonna go in with a tablespoon of butter.
Exact measurement.
That's actually pretty accurate, I'm not gonna lie.
It says it on the box.
For the most part.
Oh, there we go.
If it starts to smoke, turn your heat down a little bit. Don't burn your shit. Like, then you gotta start over. It's not good. So now that's going, it's nice. To that you wanna add a 1/4 teaspoon salt. You don't want a lot because you have the brininess from the seafood.
Makes sense.
You don't wanna fuck that up. Add a little pepper. Pepper never hurts. Fresh cracked, as always. You wanna take some garlic?
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna measure that. We'll take a clove, we'll say. That's the old emerald measurement, a fucking clove of garlic. And we'll take some of this thyme. So once you have the garlic in there, once you have your mix sweated down, it looks nice, you know? Salt, pepper, everything else, we're gonna take the mussels, we're gonna add them in. We're gonna keep this on high. It's high, we want this pan to be hot. Because what we wanna do is we're gonna add white wine, we're gonna have a steam factor going on. So we're gonna have that steam to open up the mussels. So we'll go in with the mussels. Suck my ass. I didn't even take that into account. All right, so you just wanna add more wine. Probably wanna add like a cup to a boiling ass hot pan. Take your top, you wanna steam these now for about 2-3 minutes. Turn it down, don't let them burn. Let them go. Check them in a minute. In the meantime, we can check our toast in the oven. That's good, that's what we want. A nice golden brown and present it to you. Oh my God, look at that. That's it, they're done. So here, we've got our nice toasted bread out of the oven. We're gonna arrange this nicely around this plate. After we get that arranged, we're gonna bring the mussel concoction that we have going on back here, and we're gonna plate it up nicely. Lay them on top of the bread, doesn't matter. That bread's there for a reason. That bread's there to be a mop. Soak up all that extra flavor. So we get these mussels down.
And then you go with the juice?
And then we put the juice right over top.
All
So
right.
that way when you get the mussels laying down, you get a little bit in the shell.
Ooh.
You know, well, we can add some more bread to that then, but then we go right over top with all this.
Oh.
Got that nice juice in there, and you got them leeks. So we have this beautiful dish. And if you want, take some more of that fresh thyme and just go right over top of it.
Back to your favorite.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, there's nothing like Rosemary's dog shit. Like, that's built up for your friends. You got a party, even if it's just you and a special someone. That shit's nice, you know?
So, all right, show me the secret that you don't need a fork.
You don't need a fork for these.
All right.
This is very simple. You just want one mussel, and you want to break this piece off.
All right.
And it has a little connective tissue there, but you just want to scrape it away. And once you get it away, you know what I mean?
Or just shoot it?
You shoot it.
All right, what about the bread then? What are we
The
doing
bread, you just take and you.
Oh, that's for the juice on the
yeah.
bottom.
See, now we got some nice suction in there. You just.
I'll get where you're double dipping. I don't even care.
It doesn't matter at
all
this point.
good.
This is a romantic dish. You know what I mean? We're on a journey right now.
We're
you and
there?
I. Yeah, we're on
Couple
a journey.
glasses of wine.
You got beautiful crunch. You get nice softness. You get this delicious sauce at the bottom. Cooking is so fucking easy. That took 15 minutes to make a meal.
Barely.
Yeah.